Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz. Yes. We're going to be continuing to play some more Pokemon Violet. Well, I say continuing, as though this is directly from the previous session. It's been a day, about, roughly. And I got access to Pokemon Home. Yes. So I moved a bunch of Pokemon over. And I've organized some of them. Well, I did some organizing in general, but also tried to sort out some of their moves, but essentially the most I could do that comes to mind without moving from this spot. With the Pokemon we're able to bring over, there's a place I would like to go before we continue. Yes. They should have some items here, or at least I'd expect it to have all the items I'm looking for. If not here, then where else? Oh, it's raining. I swear, I thought I just heard something very odd. Though I don't know what that sound would have been. Ah! Shoot, how much money do we have? Okay, let's save. It begins. Ah. This should be fine, I suppose. One soul do. Okay, we passed for the first one. And then we hit it full force. Seems I shouldn't have. Again. Very nice. I wonder how many more items there'll be. I can think of like 2 to 3 more items. Meteorite. Oh, for Deoxys probably. Wait a minute. 1. But this is a bidding. For just one of them? No way. Alright, here we go. This guy again. My. Well, they're starting it kind of high. At the exact same price, he dropped out again. Wonder if this will be good enough. Dang it. My, they're really pushing this. Back off. Ended up way more expensive than I would have wanted it to be. Yes. I very much would want that. As well as the other one. It's nice how they're separated into 2 different items for these 2. Starting strong, I see. My. Be gone, both of you. Ah, DNA splicers. Unfortunately, this one is not separated into 2 different items. Get lost. Dang it, again? Will this be good enough? Well, at least we got to save a little bit, but hardly. Ah, yes. I'll also be taking that. Move it, both of you. Oh, well, that was it. Oh, that is right. When I gave Akelido his move, he transformed. Well, works for me, I suppose. Very nice. Trying to recall what moves I gave it before. I'm unsure. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring along Wyvetal or Exernius. I suppose you just have to keep using it over and over again. So that's how that works. Let's put you back into attack form. Oh, when it's like this, is blue fire not an option? Huh. Okay. That's weird, I feel like it should be. What's missing? Oh, a dragon move. Yeah, that's why I wanted to give them both. What? Oh my. Well, I don't know where they were going, but it seemed like they were pretty fast. Well, they're an okay speed. They're not like outrageously fast or anything. My, what is going on? Have I now? How do I even access that? Well, that's one way. There we go. Oh! Oh, you can find it there. Wait. Lives there once environment is upgraded. Okay, this is starting to sound very intriguing. I didn't think I didn't think that there was gonna be anything like that. Not at all. My. The heck is that? Oh my! I wonder what that is. Wait, what number were they? One back, but that one's 4 back. Huh. Waha. That's a nice reward. That's an okay reward, I suppose. Ooh! Well, that's different and unexpected. Indeed. Oh, oops. Oh. Why is there a notification here? I don't know. Let's see here. Being able to learn this is intriguing. I wonder... I'll leave it be for now. Dragon Pulse in this case. Well, I guess it's gonna be Outrage for you then. This would be better, I think. It's occurred to me that there's other Pokemon that I'd probably prefer to give that to. And I actually have a move in mind for you that would have been better than that, perhaps. It's this one. Meanwhile, I'm thinking of giving this to Solgaleo. Let's be on our way though for now. I mean, we've got all the items from here. We don't really need to linger any longer. Who to tackle first? Well, I feel like I know the least about you. So I suppose I should tackle you first. Though their little challenges has me a little concerned in terms of what they're going to be. I don't expect that they'll pose all that much of a challenge, but I suppose we shall see. In a savanna area, let's use you. Fire-type Pokemon. Fire-type Pokemon can't get burned. We already read what you had to say, actually. Probably you too, yeah. Oh, whoops. Another hologram? It's a little hard to tell. Welcome to the Savannah Plaza. We are the team that supports Crispin of the Elite Four. And you're Fuzz, right? One of the BB League challengers? You need to hand over 50 BB if you want to take on the Elite Trial here. That wording makes me think that you're not a hologram, but I don't know. Are you ready and willing to pay? I suppose. Thank you very much. Duly received and noted. Hey Crispin, an order's just come in for you. Coming right up. I still can't tell actually if you're a guy or a girl. The name insinuates you're a guy to me. Oh hey, saw you at the cafeteria. You're Fuzz, right? Just the person to get my energy pumping. I feel like I'm cooking a nice simmer over here. But we've got somewhere else to for this next part. Follow me. I've been waiting for a fiery challenger like you. Taking on the Elite Four pretty much right after coming to our school? Now that's lit. No wonder Kiran and Drayton like you. And if I'm being honest, I've kindled my curiosity. You've kindled my curiosity as well. Or two. I should warn you though, my trial is no cakewalk. My elite trial is putting together a super spicy sandwich. Of course it had to be a bloody sandwich. What's the pan for then? And I mean super spicy. I want something so hot it'll have me breathing flames. You're right, I guess it's not an easy challenge, it's just a really, really annoying one. I know what you're thinking. That sounds easy, right? But you can't use your own ingredients. Okay, that makes it a lot harder, potentially. You have to negotiate with the league club members around here to get what you need. Once you think you have all the right ingredients, come back and talk to me. Then I'll judge your sandwich making skills with my own two eyes. I see. Key to cooking any dish is picking the right ingredients. The rest is easy as pie. Well, it feels like half and half, and if even. You don't just simply get the right ingredients in there, it's all done for you. It's not that simple. Are you ready to take on my elite trial, Fuzz? Well, based on how I can't use my own items, I guess I am. Sweet. Give me a hot minute to get everything set up. Wait, why didn't he explain it when we were at the plaza then? If he needed to get things set up. I mean, well, if I said no, and it was like, great, we came all the way out here for nothing. First things first, negotiate with the league club members to get some ingredients. That part just feels completely unnecessary. You need to make a super spicy sandwich. That should already be a clue for what you need. Once you got all the ingredients to whip up your sandwich, come give me a holler. Alright, let's start this now. The sandwiches has nothing to do with training Pokemon. You punk. Beat you? Well, if it's gonna be that simple, I just have to beat the crap out of all of you so I can get the items, and I'll do. 3 ingredients if you want. If you bring the right answer. If I bring the right answer? What do you mean? Oh wow, you don't have any ingredients at all. Come back once you've gathered some ingredients. Huh. Chili sauce or ketchup? I would imagine chili sauce. I wonder if anyone has any lovely green cucumbers to spare. How about you? Do you have a cucumber? I'll trade you for some chili sauce or ketchup. You don't have any cucumbers, do you? How sad. Okay, let's start by beating up everyone we can. You. Got some potato salad if you want. You have to beat me in a battle to get it. Hand it over. I'll mash you like a potato. Will you now? Oh, that's right, it's a double battle. Well, I think it's safe to say, things are not looking good for you. Random-ish person. Oh wait, but our Pokemon are level 75. What's the Elite Four member gonna have then? I'm a tad bit concerned about that Camrupt. This will take 2 turns. How many Pokemon? There's only 2. Outrage should do the trick. Oh, it survived. I was actually thinking it wouldn't. Well, then this did not do the trick because it attacked the one I was hoping it wasn't going to. Earthquake. Stone Edge. But you missed! Simple. Yes, I can hear the voice of the potato salad speaking to me now. Can you now? My potato salad says it wants to go with you. Really? I thought you were just giving me potatoes, not potato salad. Okay. There's something so restorative about carrying potato salad around, don't you think? No? How odd. Trade you a jalapeno. Huh. I'm gonna just assume that this guy's got what I need. Well, if I'm a fine... Well, I'm in a fine pickle. I'm missing 2 whole ingredients. Listen, I'll give you a super spicy jalapeno if you front me some prosciutto. No. I'm not sure how to rate that. And olive oil. Whatever. It's not pistachio. Pistachio? I have prosciutto. I don't have either of those. Where the heck am I gonna get those? Am I missing something? Is there more people to... There are. But they're only around this general area. Anyone behind this rock? There is. You there. We all know jalapenos are super spicy. And guess what? I've got some. I'll have you know, I'm good at battles. Like, really good. Looks like you want jalapenos. I'll give you a choice. Do you want to battle me for some? Or buy some off me for... No, that's bloody... No. No, I'll just beat the crap out of you. To be fair, I'm not exactly sure how much I'll be spending that currency in the first place. But spending on something where I could just beat it out of you instead doesn't sound reasonable to me. My. I thought you said he was good at Pokemon battles. He didn't even get to move, it seems. Ah, so he does have someone else. I didn't expect it to slam into them with such force. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I missed. It's a whole lot of Payo. What about, what burn? Yeah. Feels like too much effort for what he was going for just there. See, you're a jalapeno-worthy trainer. Yeah, let me heal your Pokemon up after that. That's nice. That's oddly generous. Oh, so I can't change the way my Pokemon's orientated right now. 3 ingredients if you give me something. Mayonnaise. Do you want mayonnaise? I'll share some with you, but only if you can defeat me. Okay. Oh, it's Mayon now. Is it? I mean, they've got high-level Pokemon, but so far none of them have done anything impressive yet. You good? Oh. I mean, it's not like they're going to make any real progress with these two particularly, but it's interesting to see them being brought out together. They shall disappear now. Oh yes. Now for you. I may have underestimated you. Yes. That one flows a bit better, I feel like. Here's some mayonnaise, like I promised. It's really good, so spread the word. But that they can get some if they just beat you? Here, let me heal up your Pokemon. There's no sour feelings between us. I see. 3 ingredients if you give me something. Just if I give you something in general? Okay. If you bring the right answer. What that right answer to this guy's question? Is that even a guy? No, that's a girl. Man, I got a hankering for some potato-y stuff that you eat cold, you know? I'll hand over 3 ingredients just for a bit of it. Got any of that potato-y stuff for me? There you go. Yes, this is it. You won't believe how much I've been craving potato salad all day. Here you go, 3 ingredients in exchange for your potato salad. I see. Huh. There's that thing that I wasn't sure what it is. It seems like it's a type of meat, potentially. Well, I'm gonna find pickle. I'm missing 2 whole ingredients. Oh, I need olive oil as well. Here you go. Sorry, friend. I need both that and... where am I gonna get olive oil? From you. If I bring the right answer. What? Chili sauce. None of you have that. There's no one else here either. That's a misunderstanding. I actually have what I need. Chili sauce? Bring the right answer to what? Let's see if you can get this trivia question. If you do, I'll give you 3 ingredients. What do you get when you mix eggs, oil, and vinegar? Oh dear. Tell me if you got it. Well, eggs, oil, and vinegar? The vinegar part is what throws me off. I'm like, I'm not sure what you would particularly get abnormally. Eggs, oil, and vinegar? We definitely wouldn't get this. Do you really get mayonnaise? I mean, none of these other things you would get. Unless you get this and I'm just wrong. Isn't that actually what the vegetable is called? No, that's just spicy. And this thing seems to actually be some kind of meat. So it's either this or it's a trick question. Because it's not a cucumber. You get mayonnaise by doing that? How weird. Let's try this. Correct. Really? Huh. Who would have thought? That's really weird to picture, where you just put them in a... Well, I can't help but picture it being in a pan, but maybe it's a different way of mixing it, particularly? Did they say on a pan? How odd. It's mayonnaise. You got 5-star knowledge, I see. Well, I just know that the other things definitely don't make... Those things just don't make the other stuff, so... And here's your prize, 3 whole ingredients at once. Olive oil. Okay. What about you? What if anyone has a lovely green cucumbers? I might. You could mess up with that. You don't want the ketchup. We'll take this. Oh, you even have sliced cucumbers for me. This is perfect. Let's trade. Well, with a statement like that to end it, I think to myself, what if it did the whole, like, Pokemon trading thing, but just for this item? It would be a little bit I suppose, extreme given what we're doing. We can get more. I wouldn't mind exchanging that chili sauce I gave you for some ketchup if you'd like. Heck no. Okay, we have what you want. 2 whole ingredients. Use a super spicy jalapeno if you front me some of those. Here you go. You got a really big heart. This is a deal. That has nothing to do with my heart. Oh man, I want some eggs. I really, really want some eggs. I don't know if I even have some. I'll trade you something that'll really broaden your horizon. Well, given what you're offering, I suppose that's... Okay. Way to make the correct choice. Here you go, chum. Can't list that that's particularly a spicy item, but I guess I wouldn't really know. I've never eaten one. Nor tried it. I think I bought too much marmalade, and I don't really need all this mustard either. Would you be willing to trade your vinegar for either my marmalade or mustard? Oh shoot, this is the point where my knowledge diminishes. I'm not sure if there's any merit to this. We dealt with you. You and you. Dealt with you. Both of you. Your offer right now is garbage. You. But neither of those things are spicy to my understanding. Would they help with it? Oh no. How much ingredients do I get to use? Definitely this. I don't know if it'd be worth using these at all. Just these two, this, and should I even with this? They said something super spicy. They didn't say I needed to make it any good. Got everything you need? Want to start making a super spicy sandwich? No, not really, but let's do this. Why is it making a sandwich? I get you like cooking, but this is a little obnoxious. I can tell you're cooking on a high heat. Looking forward to some extra spicy then, yes. I'm just not gonna chance it with anything else. There. This. I feel like there was something else I should have been able to use. Oh. Hopefully there's a good allowance on how lenient this matter is, given how ridiculous it is. Like this. Huh? Wait a minute. What's with that team? Hold on. Was it just because it's a bad sandwich in general? It should have been spicy for sure. It better pass the test, despite being apparently garbage. How is that not spicy at all? Not good enough to wow old Crispin. Sorry, but you gotta try again. I'd say this is very much your fault. Why do I gotta use their ingredients? I got plenty of ingredients. I could have made a sandwich spicy enough to blast you to flipping through the ceiling of this place. But instead... use their bloody ingredients. Oh yes, do the stupid thing. Why not? Should I have just used all of it? Next time, I might use all of it because I don't see any better options. The other things that I could have got, they're not spicy. At least I don't think so. Am I just wrong? I did miss one, but if that was too much, that's a bit ridiculous. Alright, shut it. I've got things to do. Somehow I gotta fulfill your whacked craving. I like spicy things up to a point, probably nowhere near as much as this guy does. But this is just ridiculous, too. I don't already have the things, do I? That'd be really convenient. Oh! Doesn't tell you any details about them. In other words, unless you know the mayonnaise is not spicy. And nor is vinegar, particularly. Just like onions, they're also not really spicy. This thing I don't think is spicy at all. What do you want? I'm going to trade your vinegar for either one of these. Marmalade or mustard. Well, mustard is just useless in this case, I think. And marmalade, I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't really know much about it. To be fair, I don't know much about mustard either. I'm just fairly confident it's not spicy. And now, should I even use the vinegar? I was just thinking I'm gonna use this vinegar, but I'm like, maybe I'm not gonna use this vinegar. This is such a whacked scenario. I swear, if it's just because I missed that one. I didn't mean to miss that one. Should I just use all of it? I'm gonna use it all. And I might regret that. Well, I'm not using this though. I think this would dampen any notion of spiciness. I imagine this could coexist, right? Without ruining if it's spicy or not. I am so not using that. No, I don't know. I don't think it will help with the spiciness anyway. Now I just have to make sure that I don't miss. Let's put these more important things on first. If the orientation of this actually matters, somehow, that would be just downright infuriating. Okay, that's not where I was trying to land it, but that's just how it happened, I guess. Well, this is not looking good. To think that stupid sandwich would stand between me and progression. Oh no. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh no. Be still. I swear, if those onions ruin this. At the very least, well, it's actually very hard for me to say. I wouldn't probably eat a sandwich like this either. Why is that what your team is? What's wrong with it? You wanted spicy, not a good sandwich specifically. It seems we need more than something that's just spicy, because the other things that there's left for us to get, there's no... The other things that aren't particularly spicy to my knowledge. This time I'm gonna go... But then I have to get rid of the vinegar. The vinegar would be more useful than whatever the heck those other crap is. At least that's what I think. No. No, there must be something I'm missing. If we can't get the vinegar back, then my assumption is the vinegar is actually not useful, but whatever that marmalade is might actually somehow be useful. I don't see how mayonnaise would be useful for this notion. I don't see how almost any of this, aside from the things that are notably spicy. Quit your yapping. I've got some more ingredients to go get, somehow. Freaking has a team of 6 of them. Ridiculous. It's not like I missed anyone, right? Doesn't look like it. You there. It's gotta be this. If I can't get it back, a crock of marmalade? That's an odd way to describe it. Mustard instead? No. So we can't get the vinegar back. The idea I have in mind is if we can't get the vinegar back, it must be not necessary. Unless we've just failed. Whenever we come back into it, it doesn't like fully restart. We still have the stuff. We can't get that vinegar back, so unless we've just soft-locked ourselves essentially. Either it's necessary or is completely out of the way and didn't have any importance. Either of those two things. Perhaps because this time I added something else. In general, there was a problem. Spicy. Okay, let's try just the spiciness again. It's only things that are spicy. If this isn't good enough, then I'm gonna use everything. because I don't know how to make a flippin' super spicy sandwich that he wants. Spicy isn't good enough, apparently. Or was I only supposed to use one? Needs just a bit more heat? No, it doesn't. Rightio, I guess you asked for it. I'm gonna use everything now. How annoying. Just hoping the rest of the elite trials are actually something a little bit more sensible than this. I swear, if I'm just using too much heat, actually, that would be rather annoying. Alright, punk. I can't say that looks like it would be very spicy. Oh well. What do I know? In this matter, not very much. This will be notably annoying if this actually works. But also annoying that it failed, because now what am I supposed to do? You can't seriously be telling me that the mustard is what I'm supposed to use. It takes someone who actually knows what they're doing with the cooking to clear this. Or to whimsically try until you eventually get it. Just leave this peasant alone for a bit. Okay. Sandwiches. There's no way this is what's required instead. That'll just be odd. We keep going on about more spice. There isn't anything more in this area that has more spice. Pairs tremendously with ketchup. Not specifically for spice, right? They want spice, though. That was what their specification was. What is this? Oliver Foods? Okay, didn't want to have to do this, but... Is the sandwich he's asking for a very specific sandwich? Even worse if it is, it's not one that I necessarily have. It has to be made out of stuff that he has provided via his goons. It's a super spicy sandwich. Well, none of them seem to have super in their name. I get the feeling that's just simply how he described it. It's not actually called that, I think. Of course, unless there's a very specific recipe that he only knows. We just don't know what it is. Okay, let's try something. Well, we gave away this and we can't get it back to my understanding. Of course, unless we can. Very salty, like regular ham. And the spice here... varieties. Very salty and very bitter ingredient. Very salty and and spicy ingredient. This thing's spicy. Oh no. This spicy vegetable. Oh no, indeed. It just comes down to those last things I can toggle then, I guess. That's what it seems like. Making it something like this. This. Very spicy ingredient, and I can use 2 of these. What comes next is this stuff. Ketchup and mustard are the other 2 stuff, I think. Very spicy? Is mustard spicy? I don't use it. Stayed away from it my whole life, just because I'm very picky with food. Pretty much the same with ketchup, except there are times where I accidentally had encounters in ways I did not want to with ketchup. And I can't say I enjoyed those encounters. Okay, so this is very spicy. That is so annoying. Mustard is spicy. Huh. That's the one thing I'm missing then. Ridiculous. We're leaving. How comes the ingredients have like no bloody description when you're in the actual event of the matter? That's because it's their garbage materials, it's not ours. This time I won't fail unless I drop ingredients. I think. You and your ridiculous team. I swear, when I fight you, if that's what the team is, my. It's not a strategy that I would ever expect to encounter. Mustard. Well, if you insist, yeah, that's kind of how I feel too, actually. Everything is apparently spicy, from these to this, which I didn't know. This I just thought simply wasn't. How odd. Spicy is what it gets considered as. I suppose if you had it by itself, but when you cook with it, would you really call that spicy? I wouldn't. Then you don't use this, probably. There's no... Do we have to? I guess we'll find out. I'm not gonna use it, so... There was nothing about it saying that it was spicy, so why should I use it? Oh boy, that was a bit concerning. Alright, punk. This had better be satisfying for you. And your ridiculous team. Seems it is. Whoa! This isn't spicy anymore. It's just pain. I'm burning up all the way inside. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. Even the spiciest of souls would love that super spicy sandwich, really. So you know what? I think I can already give you my verdict. You passed. That was absolutely perfect. Your sandwich brought heat like nothing else. Alright, let's fight. I'm enjoying the tingle on my tongue as we head back to the plaza. Oh, you're going to? Okay. Now, if it's as intensely as they made it out to sound, I imagine talking might be a little bit of a... They might not be able to talk as clearly, but they seem to be able to talk just fine. Well, that wraps up the trial, so now it's time to face me in an elite battle. You all prepared and ready to take me on? Yes. I think any of my team members would probably handle it just fine. Coming right up. Watch out, because I'm cranking up the heat. Really. I guess the sandwich really wasn't enough for you after all. So, Fuzz, I take it there's some messy history between you and Kiran, huh? And it sure seems like Drayton's cooking up something fishy too. Yeah, everything's so complicated. Can't you all just get over yourselves? Hold on a moment. You make it sound like some of this is my fault. If you want to say something, just say it. If you want to do something, just do it. Well, it's not always that simple. Some things are complicated, and that's just kind of how it is. I'm not the kind of guy to waste time sweating the small stuff, so you are a guy. But it seemed like you were sweating the small stuff quite a bit back at that random spot out in the wild that you picked. I battled because I won a battle. And you know what? That's how it should be. I mean, that sounds fair enough, up to a point. I am Crispin, the Elite Four rep in this here Savannah biome. I want to win. So that's exactly what I'll do. Well, you're not going to. I can't imagine your Pokemon likes that, but oh well. Maybe they do. It begins. Oh shoot, it's a double battle. That shouldn't be a problem. Now then, time to get cooking. Wait, no, time to start battling. You wanna cook, huh? This is an interesting battle song. Make yourself. Let's see what this is like. Fire away! Ooh, seems damaging enough. Oh boy. Well, Deoxys does have really low defenses, so I guess that's not entirely surprising. What surprised me is I wasn't expecting it to move. Oh, really gotta douse your flames. You gotta keep moving on up. Oh, well, I don't think that flame's ever gonna go out in this battle then. My. I wasn't actually expecting the buff to trigger. So what happened to your weird gang of punks before? Where'd they all go? Don't tell me they're all hiding. Why would they do that? Guess the heat from before is too much. Oh, there's one. How many more do you have with you? Did I? Oh, did I miss? It feels like it's operating kind of oddly. Take this. Blaziken. A nice choice. What? Oh no, I see you got the problem that all the gym leaders had back in my region. They can't help but choose the wrong Pokemon. How frustrating. How frustrating indeed. Time to Terra Slice and really turn up the heat. Oh, Blaziken. Wait. Really? That'll surprise me a little bit even more. Every Pokemon so far has been a fire type except for the... Why is it the Blaziken? Well, I guess that really threw me for a loop. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you weren't going for a all-fire team. Well, as long as they don't both attack him, it's fine. Oh shoot, why are they actually attacking him? Why'd they attack him? The other time they attacked the other guy. Hope you're hungry, because Crispin's flaming hot special is coming right at you. Temper Flare? Wait, what is that? Okay, I'll give you a chance to show off. But I think it's time you disappear, as well as this Executor particularly needs to go. A new move? For Blaziken specifically? Can't help but feel like I should have had my Kyurem blast the Blaziken. Yeah. Oh. Bye-bye. I wonder what that move is. I have a wild guess, but I kind of doubt it. What if the move is stronger if you're on fire? But the Blaziken wasn't on fire, it was a fire type after all, and I wanted to win, but I lost. Thanks for the money. Can you also refund me the blueberry points you took from me to do this trial and this challenge? Whoa, that was amazing. We cranked up the heat all the way up. Eh, Fuzz? Yeah. That move. I'm hoping it's not a Blaziken special. I'd like to give more Pokemon that move, maybe, depending on what it does. I love battles, and I love cooking, because they're both so easy to understand, except for when we were out in the field. You proceeded to make it not as easy to understand. And sometimes cooking isn't so easy to understand. Look forward to doing some more of that myself when I find some time. I mean, somewhere along just this year, I just kind of stopped cooking, but I couldn't really find time for it much, with work and all that. In battle, you either win or you lose. With cooking, your dishes is either spicy or not spicy. You're making something that is not that simple necessarily sound very simple. Simple, right? Well, it can be. It can be. Don't see what's so simple about mustard somehow being spicy. But right now, the mood in the League Club feels, I don't know, off. It's so frustrating. Well, I'm hoping that's what Drayton was trying to fix by instigating this scenario. Though, if it's not what he was trying to accomplish, I wonder what he was trying to accomplish. I wish I knew how we could get back to being the fun club we were before. I wonder if Kieran was a major member of their club beforehand, or if he was just simply a member of their club beforehand. But hey, didn't mean to douse your flames there. You were really strong, Fuzz. Let me see if I can transfer the burning heat from our battle to my frying pan and whip up something great. That's not necessary, but oh my. I mean, I don't dislike good food, though good food is often feels subjective to the individuals. Naturally. Here, I'll also give you one of my favorite moves. to serve up in battle. Please be that interesting. Oh, yes. You see, I was a bit concerned that there wasn't going to be a whole lot of new moves, but I'm very pleased to get this. It also solves, clarifies? No. Completes. Fixes something I was weirded out by earlier. I was looking through the moves, I was like, it's weird. There's been no new fire move. It's not the only type that I think that just didn't get any new move, but it seems that now it did. I wonder what it does. Spurred by desperation. For more, I thought it said depression. I was like, what the heck kind of description is this? By desperation, the user attacks the target. This move's power is doubled if the user's previous move failed. Oh, I see. So it's just Stomping Tantrum but fire type. I wonder how I can make use of this. It'll still be useful because it's another physical fire move versus Fire Punch, which I don't always want to give that to my Pokemon. And then every other fire move felt like a bad choice sometimes because they had risk tied to them. This one has like an anti-risk factor to it, nearly. I've got no clue how to manage the temperature of anything besides what I'm cooking. So all I can say is, crank up the heat all you want in the BB League, Fuzz. Well, if you can manage the temperature of things you're cooking, or when you're cooking them, well, I guess I can see why you can't really just simply try that to Keyran. Yo, champ, in the making. That's one Elite Four member beat. Things are looking good for you. Crispin's no pushover. He's just super straightforward. I think that's kinda part of his charm, you know? Well, it seems like it's his whole thing. We used to all chow down on Crispin's cooking after club activities let out. Those were the days. Guess he's been worrying about the way things are too, in his own way. You just might be the one we need to shake things up in the League Club. That's it for me. Good luck with the remaining Elite 3. Makes me wonder what he would say if I went to him first. The list of TMs you can make has been updated. Surely it's just that one move. What if it's not just that one move? Where am I gonna find one of those stations? I feel like they're really obnoxiously placed in this area. This one? Well, I'm gonna be heading over here, but there didn't seem to be anything like that over there, so not that one. Let's go here, because I think it should have what I'm looking for. Was this always here? Huh. Yeah, 75 power, just like this. None of them can learn it. Yeah, if there was any other moves that got added to this list, it doesn't look like it. Which is fine, I suppose. Though it would have been cooler if there was more. My, that costs so much. It's interesting. Necrozma can't learn Steel Beam, even when it's a Steel type, in this case. Time to go tackle the next one. Just thinking about their interests and what they'll ask. I have no clue what you'll request. And admittedly, I am quite unsure what you'll request. Steel types, huh? So a new steel move, probably. A new fairy move, and a new dragon move. I think we saw the fairy move, perhaps, when we were battling her. I feel like she did something that I didn't recognize. Onwards to the next one. My. That simply won't do it all. Welcome to the Canyon Plaza. We're the team that supports Amorous of the Elite Four. And you are Fuzz, right? One of the BB League challengers. Oh no. I'm not gonna have enough for the last one. This is ridiculous. Are you ready and willing to pay? How about I just beat you? It sounds like a better idea. Thank you very much. Now, here she comes, our very own Amorous. Fuzz, yes? As you see, I'm present and ready for your trial. A change of location is required. Come. Okay. The decision to allow you to take on the League was irregular. An exception among exceptions. Really? Well, I get it's an exception, but what makes it particularly so odd? Aside from that it's just an exception. I was against it, as you know, but the Academy allowed it. And their ruling is absolute. Really? Therefore, I will carry out my duty as a member of the Elite Four, as flawlessly as I always do. Similarly to how you're going to lose? The elite trial I devised starts right here. I call it the Flying Time Trial. Can I send a Pokemon to do it for me? With the Sync ability that I now have? Though there might be different difficulties with that. Flying Time Trial. You'll need to fly around the skies of the terrarium while riding a Pokemon. Okay, that doesn't sound like anything that anyone in Paldea is able to do other than us. because there's flying taxis, and then they have the Laridon, I think it's called? No, is that just what my younger brother called it? I don't... Oh, it's a Cyclozar, that's what it's called. Yes. Reach... Oh dear. I've just noticed something odd that I had processing on my other computer. Yeah, that's troubling. Oh well. Reach the goal within the prescribed time, and you will pass the trial. Fly through the Magnemite rings, and extra time will be added to the countdown. I recommend you go through as many rings as possible as you fly toward your goal, or the goal. Can you verify that you are ready and willing to take on my flying time trial? Yes. This one should be significantly easier. Understood. I assume you have a Pokemon to ride on. Please bring it out of its ball. Okay. Ah, good. With some effort, this Pokemon should be... Huh? Listen. I just wonder what she has in mind when she says this. Should be capable of flight. And your name is Agus? Yes? No? This is for you to eat. Oh? Wait a minute. Wait, what did you just feed him? He seems to react that way when he eats sandwiches. He's brimming with power. What have you done to him? With some work? What your Agus just consumed is a supplement that enhances a Pokemon's flight capabilities. What is it, Red Bull? I prepared it using the leaves of a mysterious plant. Wait a minute. You actually... It was growing in here. Oh. Here I guess we'll be able to soar through the skies as it pleases, but only for the duration of the... Such immense disappointment. You're telling me the sandwich you just gave him is gonna wear off once this trial's done? How disappointing. Reach the goal within the time limit. Fly on Marion's back. Pass through the Magnemite rings will grant you extra time. You can fly freely in any direction using the left stick, as Miraidon really technically should be capable of... Should have been capable of this whole time, actually. But just for some reason couldn't. Because we couldn't get back that level of power for him. Left stick up to fly up, left stick down to fly down. Oh good, that's easy to understand. Move the left stick right or left to change direction. You have all you need to begin the challenge. I wish you good luck. If only they wished me, like, a longer duration to the sandwich buff. That would be useful. It's a time trial, though. If I follow the path, it should be nearly impossible for me to fail it. Okay, here we go. A new steel move. I wonder what it'll be. Eh? Oh. Oh? Oh? Well, I can't speed up, so I'm just gonna have to take it simple. With how easy this is gonna be, did she say flying magnets or magnemites? Because I thought she described them like they were Pokemon. Shoot, am I getting faster? That might make things a little difficult. Oh, there are Magnemites. So much easier and way more simple than the cooking. And that was my first time flying like that in this game. That was an impressive display of punctuality, I must admit. It was satisfying to watch you fly. Can I have more of those sandwiches, please? Congratulations, you've cleared my elite trial. Now a change of location is required once again. Come. You've earned the right to face me in battle. Do you wish to begin? Yes. Understood. Let's assume our battle positions. Position assumed. There's one thing I wanted to ask you. Oh? It concerns Kieran. What is he to you, Fuzz? My pal, my rival. I don't really know. I almost feel like that's accurate. But at this point, he's kind of more like my rival. I mean, he is my friend, but I need to knock some sense back into him somehow. Because he's not in the right frame of mind, it would seem. But we never openly declared or anything like we weren't friends. So I guess he's my pal would be accurate enough. In a sense, it's almost all of those options, I'd say. So you consider him a friend. I see. For my part, Kieran is the younger brother of my dear friend, Carmen. Oh, so you two are friends. I was unsure when I first saw you two together. Something in him has changed. He is not his usual self. I find this deeply concerning. If possible, I want to be the one to help him. Oh. That's interesting. That being the case, I cannot afford to lose. Really? Oh wait, what's the correlation between these two things? You losing when, well, you said you want to be the one to help him. But if I was to lose, then nothing really happens. I mean, he just doesn't get to fight me. Or I have to challenge you again. Or you're trying to prevent me from solving the scenario because you would prefer to be the one to solve it. I'm not sure I get it. Our battle starts now. Indeed. But depending on the meaning of what she said, there's all the more reason for me to beat her then. It's go time. Get ready, Skarmory. You two, Doug Trio. We're going to finish this battle on schedule. Are you now? I didn't actually expect it to go first. That surprised me a little bit. But it is level 75-ish? It's around that level anyway. They both survived. Impressive. Unfavorable type matchup. You caught me off guard. I didn't get to see the rest of... Really? Is that why they both survived? This one just survived normally, okay. How obnoxious. And impressively formidable. Now disappear. To clarify, I only wanted to use that move because I just wanted to see what it looks like in this game. It was by no means a strategically beneficial choice. Sizzle. Napoleon. Oh dear. Dang it. I was hoping none of them was going to dodge the attack. To be fair, it's not like I've outfitted any of my guys here with the items I wanted to give them. Nice. A Metagross. And, wait a minute, that's not a... I see you have the same problem. The Metagross is level 80. Oh my. Perhaps you require special attention. Time is short, let's wrap this up. I'm assuming the same logic will remain consistent with the other two of the Elite Four, where they'll have one Pokemon that's just the odd one out, so to speak. Now be gone. Oh dear. I imagine your physical defense is lower. My, what an odd choice. I didn't kill them, so probably not that grand a difference between their physical and special defense. It's not big enough to matter in this case. I think Moongeist Beam would have been stronger. I'm not enough. I see. I wonder what Kieran would do if someone else beat him. The strength of one's Pokemon reflects the strength of one's beliefs. Your desire to help Kiran is evidently greater than my own. Or my tactics and training Pokemon at the very least is greater than your own. That's right. No, you care plenty. Well, it's hard for me to tell. I don't actually really know. But I get the feeling that she does. So yeah, no, you care plenty, don't you? Fuzz, you're truly a kind person. Am I now? Well, that's a nice thing for you to say. Alright then. Time for our photo. We must ensure that your victory here is properly commemorated. I wonder how she and Carmen became friends. I'll give you this. Wait a minute, we didn't see her use any odd moves. I wonder what this is then. Oh, I didn't really give her the chance, I guess, to show any odd moves. It contains my favorite, a favorite move of mine. Hard press. There's body press though, we've got hard press. The target is crushed with an arm, a claw, or the like to inflict damage. The more health the target has left, the greater the power of the move. So Regigigas' signature move, but a steel type instead of a normal type. So just a better version of a legendary Pokemon's signature move. Interesting. It's even super effective against one of the types that normal would be bad against. It's up to you to help Kiran. Fuzz, I entrust my wish to you. Radio. Time for me to go. So long. And away she goes. Though she's not sprinting off. Yo, champion in the making. So that's 2 Elite Four members down already, huh? You sure are crushing it. Amorous sure leaves an impression, huh? It's wild seeing her and Carmen talk. You'd never guess it, but they click in a weird way. It's pretty fun to watch. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But I was rather curious as to how they actually came to be like this. The thing about Amorous is, as rigid as she looks, she's got a sensitive streak. A mile wide. Huh. Really? Remember that about her, okay? Even if it's hard to tell from the outside. Oh! I did not expect to find you here, or for you to find me here. Seems like things are going well in the BB League. Right, Fuzz? What's up, mighty champion? Scoping out the competition? Oh, he actually doesn't look very happy, so I guess it's not in the tone I figured. I was getting worried. It'd be so disappointing if Fuzz had gotten weaker. But you seem strong as ever, thankfully. Fuzz, go all the way. Don't go losing. I have no intention of losing. I can't show you how strong I've gotten if you don't even make it to me. I mean, I suppose... Sure? Though I figure you have been a bit more eager to try to beat me. Someone's good and riled up. Anyway, you got places to be, right? I better not keep you. See ya. Good luck with the remaining 2. What's he gonna say when he's the only one left standing? I mean, he seems to want me to succeed. If this challenge doesn't give me much of a, well, challenge, then we can just blast straight on through this one too. The problem with Gigas' signature move is it felt just a little bit not strong enough, given how powerful Regigigas is. Though, it's pretty powerful, I guess, when you consider that his move can't be super effective. So a Pokemon that was using this, used it in a case where they were super effective and their strength was anywhere near like Regigigas' full strength, then perhaps it would be pretty good. Welcome to the Coastal Plaza. We're the team that supports Miss Lacey of the Elite Four. And you're Fuzz, right? One of the BB League challengers. Oh dear. Are you ready and willing to pay? No. Plus I want to change up my team a bit. Oh my. There's a Pokemon healing center right here. Let's use it. Now that I think about it, what does the Soul do in this game? Ah, okay, so it's still like that. I don't remember if Night Slash is the move I wanted you to have, but you're also supposed to have Dragon Dance. That's what I intended for you. And then a Life Orb. I wonder if I got the item for you guys that I wanted to use. Oh shoot. Was it really the same item? It probably was. I'm just gonna treat it like that was the intention all along. Though, I probably don't have a second one. And someone else is already wearing it. You. Hard to imagine that I've already put the other item on someone else. If so, who? An item that buffs fire moves? Who would I have already used it with? You. I'm gonna need 3 more of these, or 2 more of these, and then probably a few more of these as well. No clue what to give you to, though. In this case, perhaps... something like this, maybe? Definitely don't know what I would give you, though. Maybe a leftovers? Feels like a rather bland option, though. I wonder what the challenge will be. We need you over here, lady. Miss Lacey. Not lady. Either would do, I suppose. Coming! Oh. If it isn't, or if it is, yeah, if it isn't Fuzz. I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. Please follow me, I'll show you to the trial site. I wonder what her trial will be. Just abruptly starts battling. It's like, oh, that's not what I expected. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. And I'm really sorry for the way I protested you joining the BB League, Fuzz. Of course, it's true that it's quite irregular under the bylaws of our school clubs. But mainly, I didn't want you getting dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. I suppose our trial has already officially begun, though. So let's get to it and have some fun. The trial that I've come up with is a Pokemon quiz? Interesting. I'll ask you 5 questions about Pokemon. If you can answer them all correctly, then you pass. I imagine this shouldn't be all that bad for me. Unless they're particularly abstract. Are you ready to attempt my Pokemon quiz? Sure. Wait, it's gonna be about Pokemon that came out, or that was brought back into the picture of things with this DLC, isn't it? That might make things a little bit more troubling considering they'll be with Pokemon potentially that I'm less familiar with as of recent, but we shall see. Great, I'll get everything ready. Oh? I thought it was just a quiz. Why is there a Pikachu here? You can find this punk in pretty much every region. Somewhat unfortunately. I don't particularly just dislike Pikachu. But it's a Pikachu. I don't have... Like, I'm not particularly amused to see a Pikachu here. Alright, here we go. And look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. Here to help. Really? And with that, question 1. Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon, well known for producing electricity within its body. But which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Go right for the body part you think is correct. Yeah, that's what I thought they were going with. And cheeks. Though I got a little concerned with that one. I was thinking to myself, isn't that how it generates the electricity? It doesn't store it in that. And it's like, it seems that that's just how it stores it. Yes. Stores its electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks. If you poke the sac, it'll get a little shock, but don't think... don't you think they're just super round and cute? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the next question. Oh! Oh dear. Take a look at that Venonat there. It's bigger than you'd think it'd be, isn't it? But it's also fluffy and squeezable and terribly adorable, really. So here we go with question 2. Even on the darkest of nights, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like a radar, which is... That's bad because I don't actually know. It could be its nose, its eyes, or its antenna, which allows it to detect surrounding objects. Like a radar? I'm gonna say it's its antenna, not its nose. I don't think it would be its eyes. Go right for the body part you think is correct. But yeah, this Pokemon showing up was one of the things I was concerned about. That's close, but incorrect. I do see why you'd think that, though. I'll give you a hint. Not its feet. What we're looking for is quite a large part of its body. Guess again. Really? Its eyes? Or its... Oh, we can do its feet. Like a radar. It wouldn't be its eyes. That would just be seeing, wouldn't it? Well, fortunately, this one seems like it's not going to be so bad. It doesn't look like I'm getting failed on this matter. Really? No. No. I'm afraid it's still the wrong part of this adorable Venonat. And that's 2 strikes, which means... Oh dear. So then, actually... Oh! Did you just want to battle all along? I mean, that sounds fun. Oh look, it's the evolved one. So it really is its eyes. Like a radar. More like eyes. Looks like you're better at battling than you are at answering quiz questions. Oi. Since you won, you get a free walk, which means you can move on without answering the question. Oh. Will you at least tell me what the answer was? Uses its large eyes like radar to help it get around. Isn't Venonat even more adorable when you think about how it sees a whole world we can't see? I mean, when it stares off into the distance like that, it kind of feels like that. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next question. Oh no. This might be a fairly difficult question. I don't know what the difference... Oh. No, the difference is something hard to spot from my understanding. Getting wary of my quiz. How about a cup of tea? Or maybe these three siblings. Here's the question. Yeah. It likes to live in precious antique cups. But there are a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cups are genuine antiques. One of these three is an antique form, which means it found a real antique cup. So which one has the real deal? That's really bad, because I'm not sure if we can properly see it. I'm thinking it's this one, unless the thing I just saw is the... Okay, so this one. I wasn't sure what the sign was, but this one has something that the other two don't, which I've just noticed. And from this point forth, now I know how to discern one from not one. There's a little spot under the rim of its base. That's right, an antique form can be recognized by the mark at the bottom of its cup. It doesn't matter whether they're antique form or not. They're also darn cute. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next question. So far none of the Pokemon she's shown were fairy type. Oh, it's one of those. This is the meteorite Pokemon. Minoor? Minior. It comes in all kinds of different colors, you know. I'll first ask you to take a good look at this one. This peckish Minior for me. Okay? Oh dear. Oh, I see. Alright guys, mix yourself up real good. Okay. Ready for the question 4? Which of these... Why they... Oh, pinkish. Which is the pinkish one? Okay. That I first showed you. What's this one? Yeah, I did it. Even after they return to their meteor form, you can still find the right one. Aren't they adorable? Their coloration varies based on what they eat. Oh, I see. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the very last question. Will it be about a fairy type? Actually, it is. Oh, look, here comes Granbull? Maybe it heard the word pink and decided to stop by. This little sweetie is one of my own Pokemon. It's always with me. Last question, question 5. Will involve Granbull here. Granbull is quite delicate and lovable. Is a quite delicate and lovable Pokemon, of course. But can you tell me this? When it takes a nap, when I take a nap with my adorable Granbull, which part of its body do I use as a pillow? I imagine you'd use its belly. Yes, that's exactly right. I use that soft, adorable tummy. When I cuddle up to it, it's so soft and cozy, we both fall asleep in seconds. And that's the end of my quiz. You got through all the questions, even even if you did have to fight your way through. So, congratulations. Only for that one, and that's because I didn't want to just give in and be like, it's the eyes. I didn't think it was the eyes, really. I was like, that would be kind of odd. Like a radar, but they are eyes. You're officially cleared my elite trial. Nice. Now it's time for the battle. Why don't we head back to the plaza? It's time to fight. For real this time. Since you passed my elite trial, you've earned the right to challenge me to a battle. But what do you want to do now? Really, to move... ready to move straight to it? Yeah. I didn't expect to get asked that so plainly. Got it. No time to waste, then. Right, let's get to our positions. Okay, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I'm Lacey of the Elite Four. I didn't expect I'd get a challenge from someone like you, Fuzz. Rightfully, you do belong to a different school. Honestly, I'm still a bit shocked, but I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you I mostly use fairy-type Pokemon. There's just nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? They're weak to poison and steel. Anything too caustic or cutting just doesn't seem to suit them. Oh, but you must know this already, right, Fuzz? Now, for this battle, I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to make sure, be sure to you walk away with a proper understanding, after all. You're about to learn that cuteness is real strength. Is it? Show me what you can do. I mean, the others, while I did win, they were not complete pushovers, really. I'm just hitting them with quite a lot of force, admittedly. This time I'll be facing you as my usual party, as a member of the Elite Four. If I had to guess, you're gonna use Tailwind. Yeah. I'm a bit concerned about that dog, because I'm not very familiar with it. Oh! Well, that's not what I expected. Bye-bye! It's a rock-solid strategy to go after weaknesses. That's why I'll be turning it back on you? Not sure if I read that last part properly. Ah! A poison type. This will do the trick. Oh dear. I wonder if it's set for it to trigger in this scenario. For this battle. Oh! A starter. My. You're rather dangerous. You need to go. It's that move again. Alluring voice. Oh yeah, she had that Pokemon the other time. As odd as that is. And she has a full team as well. I'm not sure if the others had a completely full team. Or if it's just me, I just don't remember. All eyes on our great big terrorist. Oh, heart. Oh no. I wonder if she'll change what the other two have been doing with her strategy. Oh, she did! Oh, shoot. Well, this isn't according to my plan. I was actually expecting it to not be that. Well, it worked out. One way or another. I was a bit concerned about that small mole guy. Though I think it should be able to be a good lot faster. Though it isn't level 100, so I suppose that's probably the reason. It's healing. Must put an end to it. Bye-bye. Alluring voice, though. I wonder what its effect is. I hate losing. I love seeing such cute Pokemon. Fuzz, did you see? Did you see our Pokemon battle it out? Well, yes, of course. Oh, it's almost too much. They were just so cute. Even for too cute for me. My. I'm quite curious as to how she would react if I did say this. Though I don't feel it a good idea to carry it in that direction. I'm mostly curious as to what her reaction would be. Though, with the way she does keep losing sight, I guess, of the matter at hand, is somewhat intriguing. Were they all that cute, though? I'm kind of curious as to what she'll say for any of these. This one, I imagine she'll just keep going as she's doing. It's too straightforward, is how I feel. Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped. I didn't expect that result, or response. Your Pokemon were very cute as well, Fuzz. Were they? You know, it's just not right for two people to hog all the cuteness between them. Why don't we raggle up the cute Pokemon here for a cute picture? so we can share it with everyone. That Pikachu. There's so many other Pokemon. But instead it's this Pikachu. Oh, where'd the Pikachu go? Oh, this one's just too cute. I'm gonna make myself a backup copy or 3. I'll give you this as well, as proof of your cuteness. Alluring voice. The user attacks the target using its alluring voice. This also confuses the target if its stats have been boosted during the turn. Interesting, but it only hits one target on the field. It's like Burning Jealousy, but different. Or does it only hit one target? It only looked like it hit Solgaleo when it was used. If I'm recalling correctly. Maybe it wasn't Solgaleo? You really are very strong when you get serious in battle, Fuzz. I wonder how far you'll be able to get facing off against the stronger trainers in our school. I'll be keeping an eye on you and your progress. And there she goes. What an interesting character. Oh, here comes another. Yo, yo, yo. 3 yos this time. Champ in the making. That's 3 of the Elite 4 you've touched, torched, trounced. Yes. Now, seeing how far you're getting is making me sweat a little. Lacey's all about cuteness, and that's what helps her make her Pokemon stronger. An interesting notion. She's so into her team, training the little cuties doesn't even feel like work to her. Wild, right? I bet it's the same for you, huh? You work hard at it because you like it. Yes, in some regards, yes. I think that's accurate. Unlike a certain someone who seems busy running himself and everyone around him into the ground just to get a bit stronger. You know, Lacey's polite to everyone else, but she's really blunt with me. I wonder why. You know, but seeing skills like yours up close and personal really leaves an impression. No wonder it had such an effect on Kieran. But enough about that. I guess your Elite 4 match is gonna be against me. Or your next one, yes. Nice of you to save the best for last. You gave me plenty of time to get ready. I wonder what you would have said if you beat him first. See you soon. Show us what you got. I imagine the dialogue in some regards would have been more funny from him if we went and dealt with him first. My. I should probably stop. What if his challenge is really easy? I should probably save it for next time. Because there'll be his challenge, they'll be fighting him, and then there's going to be dealing with Kieran directly. And I don't know what comes after that. I don't know what comes after that. There's no guarantee that whatever comes after that will be so short. No, I'll save it for next time. But I feel like I should do something now before I stop. What is it, though? Well, I want to go see the power of that move. Because unless it's just a version of Burning Jealousy that doesn't hit everyone, then it's going to be kind of a sad move. 80 power. 70 power. It is stronger. But I think Dazzling Gleam's about the same strength. So why choose this over this? If their stats have been boosted during the turn. I don't even have anyone here that can learn it. I want to say fair enough, but oh well. It makes me curious just looking at that move. Why's the box all the way over here? Wouldn't it be way over? Oh, that's because I was grabbing items, that's why. Voice. Voice, huh? I think that would have been amusing, but it would have been odd at the same time. Oh, I can't make this. Dang it. Psychic noise. I wonder if it counts as a sound move, actually. Because if it does... That's interesting. Well, what to get rid of, though? I don't want to get rid of this. Though, for now, it might be okay. Just so I can experiment with this psychic noise a bit. Well, how will I really be able to tell? Just use it and hope that it's powerful. It's not like I have someone with the same special attack who can also learn the move, where I can just compare it to. Oh! Well, somehow I've just completed another one of those missions. That's actually really good for next time. Because we can just get right on into it. I mean, seeing how they make you pay an entry fee. One last thing before I stop. I want to go check the club room and see what options are there. Unfortunately, the thing I checked earlier that I was concerned about, I just had processing in the background. It's one of the videos I recorded. Seems my computer had a problem with, well, just while I was recording. My test was to see if it really was, if the video really was messed up by it. And it seems it was. With no real way for me to salvage it properly. At least not the whole thing. Just trying to figure out what I can even do with it. It seems parts of it are afflicted with immense lag. To the point where the video just looks like it's freezing up. Okay. We're here. more styles, I guess. Ninja style, twirling style. Developing new throwing styles. What unique new ways to throw Pokeballs? Let's spitball together in return for your little contribution efforts to our club's finances. Get an item printer in the club room. An item printer? Let me guess, we convert our BP into items somehow? Not really sure how else it could be. The following new effects will become available. Pokedex, focused lens, terrestrialize, probably for our camera, I guess. The touch-up feature will become available. New functionality will be added to the lock-on feature. I wonder what that is. We could just take pictures while we're going about our business, simply. The following new looks will be available for redecorating. Classic future. The heck is this one? Why is it different? It's got an infinity symbol. Spruce up your club room. Does it have to? Do you have a burning desire to change the look of your room? Of my room. But it also says club room there. Change the look of your club room. Get a smart speaker for the club room. I wonder what the heck that's gonna do. New Pokemon species will appear in the Savannah biome. We need a lot. New species will appear in the coastal biome. This is really weird. What the heck are... I mean, that sounds interesting, but how many new Pokemon? These are the ones to be saving up for, clearly. But I'm confused as to what kind of new Pokemon. Now that I think about it... So I have a sneaking suspicion that the legendary Paradox Pokemon, we got these two from like an event. I get the feeling the other 4 aren't going to be in an event. But think about it, there's 4 more. There are 4 areas in that terrarium. Surely the more Pokemon they're talking about aren't those, right? Oh dear. Oh, it costs to do this as well. Like again. Cost 10. Okay, that's kind of dumb. Though I would kind of like to change my style. Let's see how that works. Yeah. Alright, thanks for the support. What style are you interested in today? Oh wow, there's a lot of ones already available. Elegant, smug, dainty, reverent? Interesting. Let's go with that. Unfortunately, we don't get to like just try them out for free. We're gonna have to pay every time, I'm assuming. Alright, now that I'm here, you just watch. First you gotta have your ball like this, see? And then you sort of cradle it. Nice and sweet. And yeah! Oh. I can't say I am pleased with what I have chosen. I want a refund on my purchase, please. Call me up again if you want to change style. See you around. Sun and Moon was so much more friendly with this notion. They didn't make you pay just to... Oh no, this can't be tolerated. No. I guess we'll have to go get more points next time. Let's see elegant style. I'm a little curious about the smart style, but let's see the elegant style. That'll do, I suppose, for now. Interesting how it does show it at the end, like once we've made our decision. Finalized our purchase, essentially. Yes, after you potentially wasted your currency, then we will show you what you actually paid for. How much LP do I have? Just thinking that I might want to try sorting out some more moves off recording. But when I'm not recording, I try... What the heck? How did I do that? Well, I'm not playing on recording. I usually try not to do anything, really. I don't really even want to move from the spot. I managed to avoid doing so far, for the most part, so I intend to continue that notion. Just get into a spot where I won't have to move. And then we'll stop. Though I got the feeling when I save and then resume, I might not be standing in the very exact same spot. Alright. With that, I'm gonna end it here. As usual, it's been me, Fuzz, and you'll see me again next time. Bye for now.